Hi, I'm Christina.
And I'm Randy. Are you ready for an adventure?
Come see our journey today at the Helms Bakery in Culver City, California.
Helms? That's a long time ago. The old Helms Bakery is located on Venice Boulevard, just a few blocks away from the Interstate 10 freeway. The old bakery building covers a couple of city blocks, and it cannot be missed. Free parking is available just north of Venice Boulevard. We're a growing channel, so please help us by subscribing. The Helms Bakery was an industrial bakery border of Los Angeles and Culver City in Southern California that operated from 1931 to 1969. Paul Helms, a man from New York, started construction on a building between Washington and Venice Boulevard in 1930, and on March the 2nd, 1931, the Helms Bakery opened with 32 employees and 11 delivery coaches. By the following year, the Helms Bakery had become the official baker of the 1932 Summer Olympics when Paul Helms won a contract to supply bread for the 1932 Olympic Games in Los Angeles. In 1936, the Summer Olympics were to be held in Germany, and Germany asked Helms for his bread recipes because they liked it so much. After that, every Helms vehicle sported the Olympic symbol. The Olympic symbol was also added to all of the Helms bread wrappers. Every delivery truck would travel through its assigned neighborhoods. The driver would blow a whistle twice in every neighborhood, or stopping at a house where a Helms sign, a blue placard with an H, was displayed in their window. The Helms Bakery became an enormous operation. It was at its height in the 1950s with 950 sales routes as far north as Fresno and as south as San Diego. The list of baked goods topped 150 items, and they employed 1,850 people. The Helms bakeries were turning out more than 1 million loaves of bread a day, all home delivered by Helms Bakery trucks, in addition to the breads, donuts, and pastries. The whistle of the Helms coaches delighted locals as the vehicles traversed the Southern California landscape. Paul Helms died on January the 5th, 1957, at the age of 67, but the business continued to operate, run by family members. The Helms motto, "Daily to your door," is still inscribed on the building today. Although their products were never sold in stores, Helms Bakeries became one of the major employers in the city. Paul Helms earned the admiration and respect of his employees, his co-worker family. In a 1997 interview, Paul Helms III proclaimed the key to the bakery's success was the co-worker concept. As Helms walked through the plant, he called each of his co-workers by his or her first name. In August of 1969, 12 years after Paul Helms' death, the bakery closed. Lifestyle patterns had changed over the years. More women were entering the workforce, and insurance issues, union pressures, and the competition of supermarkets were some of the factors that entered into the family's decision to close the bakery. In the company's final year of operation, a marketing campaign netted Helms a contract to furnish the first bread on the moon. Via the Apollo 11 space mission, 5 months after Helms bread landed on the moon, Helms closed its doors for good. The new Helms Bakery today is a busy place, a beehive of activity. Not to your door, but it's a booming business. The new Helms Bakery is open only Wednesday through Sunday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. The Helms Bakery. The Helms Bakery is doing business again. The eatery portion of the property contains the new Helms Bakery that is a modern reinterpretation of the cherished original.
Talk about a blast from the past. I know I said it before, but this is really cool. See the line for everything. Oh, they have C's candy too. Look at them. A little bit of everything. Healthy, not healthy. Oh, look at this. We have Cracker Jacks with a real prize inside.
The This is the deli section of the bakery that adds a fresh innovation with sandwiches, chicken, and healthy vegetable options. And doing chickens back there.
Artichoke, broccoli, it says grilled steak, rotisserie chicken. What's really cool is this right here. Look at that. It's a cookie jar. $12, not bad.
There's a large viewing window to be able to watch them preparing the breads and pastries in the bakery.
Good bread is most fundamentally satisfying of all foods, and good bread with fresh butter is the greatest of feasts. Boy, ain't that the truth. I'm a bread and butter girl. Sourdough bread. They're actually baking in here. Oh, it just came out of the oven. Wow. Look how clean this place is. Let's see who's getting more.
That's too fun.
Oh my goodness.
I have no idea exactly what he's making here, but it sure looks good and it's fun to watch. There are many classic favorites reimagined with a contemporary flair. It's not the old style bakery, it's a gourmet bakery for sure. They say that they're guided by the Michelin recognized chef Sang Yoon. Helms Bakery offers thoughtful culinary creations in a warm and inviting setting. Products are made with modern touches that make them enjoyable for all age ranges.
I love that. That is the coolest. I was looking at this. Look at this. Look what this says. Heart ring crayon. So you stick it on your finger and you draw. Look at that. There's our our in-house electric coffee roasting program reduces carbon emissions by 87% over traditional methods. Check out that. Those are beautiful strawberries. She brought the strawberry pie over. She cut it in these perfect pie slices. Other stuff.
You got Dodger dice.
Oh, I think we should get some of those. Yeah. That set is 6. Oh, donut, honey.
Donut money.
Yeah.
Donut money from the Helms Bakery.
What is that? It's cool. Look at it. Yeah. You got Big League bubble gum.
Helms Bakery.
What is that? Bacon and mac and cheese toasted jumbo sunflower seeds. I might have to try those. Oh my goodness, coconut cream. No way.
French silk pie. Coconut cream pie. Lemon meringue.
Hey, that olive bread looks amazing. Look at that toma cheese. Look at, and everything croissant with a hot dog. And all the prices are on it. They're like $7, $6, of course $10 for bread. So they're anywhere from $4.50 to $12. Cherry tiramisu brownie. Damn. Cream puff, $5. Vanilla cake with yuzu, curd, and to my family farm strawberry. $6. Ooh, brown butter cake with brown sugar whipped cream.
We ended up buying 2 different flavors of bread, some cheese Danish pastries, a cream puff, and a slice of browned butter cake with brown sugar whipped cream. All of the items we purchased were delicious, and the cream puff was the best I've ever consumed. You want to take those back to the car?
We can take it back to the car.
All of the old original signage remains on the building.
Even the trash net cans have an H for Helms. And here we go for a tour around the Helms actual bakery. Was an institution. This huge building to my left was the whole bakery originally at one time. Okay. To the helmsman, over 23rd year. Look at that. March 1954.
The old original building was purchased by the Marx family in the early 1970s, and they adapted it for use of the historic structure, which covers 11 acres.
All these kids are having fun.
Kids are having fun with the fountain. The old historic structure has become the Helms Design District. The Helms Design District offers a culinary experience that indulges the senses. The cherry blossoms are in bloom in the courtyard. Very nice. This is the outside of the old Helms Bakery. You can see all the Helms right on the side. I wish they'd polish those up. Oh, it would look nice. The entire project caters to the local taste with a distinctive selection of critically acclaimed restaurants that range from snacks to an authentic homemade meal, to a pint of your favorite brew, to a bountiful apple pie, and you'll find a variety of choices to satisfy any appetite.
The Shade Store, but I think this is another pastry pasta place. See? Cute little shops, little sit pop-ups. Official Olympic Bakers, Helms Olympic Bread.
Enjoyed looking at all the old signage that is still on the building.
This here was a huge bakery of Helms. The whole thing. Down your neighborhood. And they'd pull out the back and then they'd slide out this big giant drawer filled with all these magnificent donuts, pastries, bread. I remember it as a kid, and I've always talked about going and still seeing the Helms Bakery. So I'm glad I'm here.
It's with deep sadness that we share the passing of Paul Helms III, who left us peacefully on Tuesday, April the 1st, 2025, surrounded by the love of his family. Paul Helms III and his wife Denise had 7 children and 14 grandchildren. In a passing note from Paul's family, it ended with, "May you rest peacefully and enjoy the pie." As we walk back through the weekend open market in the building on the right, we pass Pasta Sisters, which is a family-owned Italian deli and fast casual restaurant run by Chef Paola De Ra. Hey, you can sit right here and pretend like your car is...
Yeah, driving itself. And then somebody could call me Sugar Mama. And then I'd turn around and walk away.
Another business formed by Chef Sang Yoon is Father's Office, which is directly across from the bakery. Father's office is a gastro pub and the home of the Office Burger. They have 36 craft beers on tap, along with spirits and classic cocktails.
So here we're on the other side. This is the building we were just in front of. And this was part of the Helms Bakery here. And this is now their actual bakery with all the goodies. So fresh bread, fresh cream puffs, all kinds of decadent pastries.
Putting in a bakery at the bakery was a good idea because they're doing a heck of a business. Also inside the Helms Design Center, you'll find a constellation of world-class showrooms answering LA's need for architectural and interior design products for commercial and residential spaces.
We're going to the front. Oh, that's a cool bed. That'd be good in the living room.
That's a couch.
Is it supposed to be in the backyard or?
No, that's
I guess.
a living room.
Yeah.
That's just the living room.
That is actually pretty cool. I see a puppy walking around. Did you see the puppy? See? He's following her. Alright. Additional parking is across Venice Boulevard. Over there where it says Helms Bakery Parking. And then here we're on Venice. Venice Boulevard. And it says delivered daily to your door or daily at your door.
Daily at your door. Not anymore.
Not anymore. Sorry to say.
The Design Center is a home to Arcana Book of Arts, Cisco Home, Harbor, which is outdoor designs, HP Buttercup Design Center, Kohler Products Signature Store, Rejuvenation for Store Classic Lighting Designs, The Rug Warehouse, Room and Board for Home Furnishings, Scandinavian, and The Shade Store.
It's got shops, restaurants, entertainment. The building is so ornate.
Yeah, the side of the building right underneath of the sign there says Helms Bread embedded right into the building.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
And here we are again, right here. And all the shops and the eateries are there. This Pasta Sisters was right here on 13. And that's where we walked out and we went down Washington. Saw this is parking. They have a Helms Design Center. When you come to the free parking across the way, they also have electric vehicle only reserved parking, so you can charge your cars. As you can see, I have a Prius, a Tesla, and an electric Beamer, and they're all plugged in. And we just want to say thank you for visiting with us and enjoying this adventure at Helms Bakery. A blast from the past, memories, and sweet dreams.
If you enjoyed our vlog, please subscribe.
And ring that notification bell because it really does help our channel.
And give us a like. It lets us know you care.
And we'll see you in the next one.
If
Enjoy.
we don't get run over by a car right now.
Right.
Because we're in the middle of the street. Look at there. We brought home some Helms stuff from the Helms Bakery. And inside the truck, we've actually got some bread in there.
Olive bread.
Olive bread.
And some Toma cheese bread.
Donuts! I want donuts!